Man, do you ever stop to realize how much time we waste overthinking everything? Like you have this idea, this dream, this thing you want to do, but instead of just doing it, you spend hours or even days talking yourself out of it. It's crazy, right? It's like we're so good at imagining every possible way we might fail that we never even give ourselves the chance to succeed. We're in our own way for what? Fear? Doubt? You know, I used to be the king of overthinking. I'd overanalyze every single detail, trying to plan out every worst case scenario. But you know what I realized? By the time I was done thinking, somebody else had already gone out there and done it. They weren't smarter than me. They didn't even have more resources. They just moved. And that hit me. The only difference between them and me was that they believed in themselves enough to take the first step, no matter how imperfect it might have been. Think about it. What's the worst thing that can happen? You fail? So what? At least you know you tried. At least you know you learned something. But the real failure is never even starting. Sitting around in the same spot day after day, convincing yourself you're not ready or that you'll wait for the right time. Let me tell you something, there's no right time. The only time you got is now. Doubt is like this little voice that says, what if you're not good enough? What if it doesn't work out? But here's the thing, doubt is a liar. And the more you listen to it, the louder it gets. You've got to drown it out with action. Every time you take a step forward, every time you prove to yourself that you can, that voice gets quieter, the belief grows louder. And you know what else? Sometimes we think it's all or nothing, that we have to have it all figured out before we even begin. But that's not how life works. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. Just start. Small, messy, imperfect. Just start. The momentum will come. So what are you waiting for? Stop thinking so much. Stop doubting. Stop holding yourself back. You've got something in you that the world needs, but nobody will ever see it if you keep standing in your own way. Get up. Take the first step. You'll figure out the rest as you go. I promise, once you start, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner.